The prospects keep on coming. We've seen several rising stars tonight already. Kyler Phillips is certainly one of them. Leon Paiva would like to put his name on that list as well. This fight clock is brought to you by the U.S. Army. Kyler Phillips in the green, Leon Paiva in the white.
The big difference in the movement of these two is just how quickly you see Phillips able to close the distance. He's very light on his feet, and he's quick. Whereas Paiva's more stationary, looking for huge power shots on your way in.
And Paiva, in going up, you can still see he's a little smaller for the weight class, but he struggled mightily trying to get down to flyweight.
Oh, got him.
Phillips
right high
down
kick
to the
followed
left.
up.
Lets him back up. Mean spinning back fist attempt for Phillips. He's bringing the heat.
Phillips just goes crazy. And he is landing on Paiva bad. Paiva got to be very careful when he blitzes. His hands are really low.
I mean, we see Phillips has a huge speed advantage, and then the footwork's making it even quicker because he's able to get out of there so quick.
Phillips charges in.
Little headbutt there.
Yeah, I think there was a clash of heads as Phillips held his ground.
Phillips is constantly on his toes, bouncing in and out.
Paiva chases him, dumps him.
Paiva takes him down. See Phillips trying to Kimura. Oh, nice switch there by Kyler Phillips. He's up on a single.
That was nice. He used the Kimura to go for a switch. I mean, he's not completely out of it, but it created a scramble situation here.
Cruises because Paiva doesn't understand just a re-switch.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Phillips is just getting a little ahead of his skis sometimes with these strikes. Paiva still swinging big. Meanwhile, they return to the center nearly halfway through round one.
I mean, this has been a fun day of fights, man. The fights are
Great
fantastic to this point.
As we expected, but they have delivered.
That left hook of Paiva has got real close a second ago. Going for it.
Right hand hurt him bad.
Oh, we heard him right there on the way in again.
Right hand hurt him bad on the way in. And that's the only reason Paiva's so committed to this takedown, because he got hurt bad. Gotta keep his hands up when he enters. He's still hurt, Cruz.
Phillips, no stranger to an acrobatic finish.
But this is good now for Paiva, because now Paiva's got top control.
Look how active Phillips is on his back, though. He's not just closing guard and staying there right away. He went for a couple submissions. Now he's in the guard, kind of settled down, but that was a great first attack to try to set something up. Let's see if he can create some space and get up, though, because Paiva's on him right now in this position.
And this is where Paiva wants to be at. He wants to be on top. He wants to be in control, and he wants to start to wear on you as the fight goes longer, right? Because for a guy that's as explosive as Kyler Phillips, the more you can make him grapple, the better it is for you.
Yeah, and especially keeping him on his back, where he's so hard to keep a hold of, as you can see. Very scrambly. He never sits still, and he makes good decisions in the grappling as he steps over the far side, and now he's pretty much in a very dominant position against Paiva.
It's going to be a matter of who can withstand this crazy pace that these two are fighting at.
Steps over to mount. Immediately, Paiva able to play some defense. Top half for Phillips. Under a minute to go.
Oh, nice elbow. There are a lot of times, though, where Phillips will give up position to try to land something.
Yep.
There's no reason why he shouldn't have more control of that takedown. He just needs to slow down a little bit. Oh, right hand hurt him. Again, he hurt him. Man, Paiva's on spaghetti legs right now. Look at that.
Sinks to his back and eating some punishment again from Phillips.
Paiva is hurt bad.
And you see Phillips just doesn't care about anything other than getting him out of there in this first round. And that's why he's a fan favorite so far.
He just causes accidents, right? Oh, another right hand. Phillips just wants to cause as many accidents as he can. Oh!
Nasty
elbow on the way in.
Oh, he got him out right there. That was bad.
Hammering away, Paiva somehow.
Oh my goodness, how's Paiva
is
still
still
there?
trying to fight him off.
Killer instinct of Phillips, non-stop. Let's see if he stops it.
I mean,
final seconds.
Oh, he gives him the clock.
He gave him the clock. He gave him the clock.
Gave him the clock.
He gave him the clock. He was hurt bad. That elbow was nasty.
Touch of the gloves for round number 2. Very impressive round for Kyler Phillips. Paiva swinging big to start round 2.
Nice shot by Paiva.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Very smart. I was waiting to see what adjustments he made.
Whoop.
Going for the heel
And
hook.
try to chase the leg.
Ooh, nice defense by Phillips there to get right out.
But Phillips seems to be more within himself in the beginning of this round. He's not going as crazy as he did in round 1.
Yes, sir! Watch your head. Side elbow. Hey, hit the leg. Combo cut. Yes, sir.
And for Phillips, for how crazy he is and how fan-pleasing his style is, like it was in the first round, he is so technical as well. I mean, he's been practicing jiu-jitsu since he was 3-4 years old and just kept adding the disciplines. And he's still only 26 years old as a highly touted prospect on the rise.
He's definitely looking for these spin attacks from the outside.
Those elbows, man. Paiva is not picking up on those elbows when they come together or anything short. Anything short and tight, he isn't seeing.
Oh! They both traded right hands right there.
Nice response by Paiva.
Nice right hand by Paiva.
Oh,
my
Paiva's
goodness.
all over him.
Paiva's on offense now.
Phillips got tired in that first round. He's
Yes,
a
he
little
did.
bit slower in this second. Just
body shot.
Throws a big uppercut to the body. Paiva's starting to feel it while Phillips swings away with his back to the fence.
Oh my goodness, Paiva is building, and he's got all the momentum now. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, big shot. And that's a lot of energy with those jumps that
Dom, I
Phillips
was
is
about to
using.
say that, right? When you're exhausted,
Nice.
when you're tired, to waste energy on a big action like that speaks to your inexperience.
Well, this story has yet to be written, but how about the comebacks we've seen from fighters tonight? Brendan Allen among them, Adrian Yanez with a huge second round, Darren Elkins, who we just saw, Macy Barber with a comeback as well. I mean, we have seen some big swings that you love in the world of MMA. Toyo Tires, the official tire of UFC.
This is what Phillips has done so well in his fights so far, is he times the takedowns when he gets a little tired. The fight's starting to shift in his opponent's direction, and he goes for the takedown, and he starts to nullify all the things that they're doing and tries to get ahead.
That was very smart by Phillips to get a takedown, but now he can't just sit on the bottom and let Paiva push down on his head. That is exhausting when somebody has weight on top of your head. Needs to move his head. Now he's got the back of Paiva a little bit. But that takedown takes energy. Let's see how he responds from that.
Paiva's tired too.
Direct hit on the 1-2 as they return to the center for Phillips.
Thing is, both these guys are laying the cardio out. They're like, you know what, I don't care if I get tired, I'm just gonna put it all out there and see what happens. And that's what you're seeing in this fight, which is making it so entertaining.
Very entertaining fight, and I believe this is a great decision by Paiva, right? The biggest moment of the round to this point is a takedown. Now Paiva's letting go.
Big shots landed from the back for Paiva.
You can see Phillips breathing out of his mouth now, Brendan. He is tired, his hands are low.
Oh, spinning elbow. And gets out of the way of the big right and takes the back.
But then he jumps to the back.
A little bit, wow.
Yeah,
And not
Paiva had
believe
to
he
just
kept that
shift him.
position. I thought that position was over.
Paiva's
for
tired too,
Phillips.
though, right?
Yep.
Paiva's tired too, and he's not doing the right thing.
I'm tired. This is wild. Final minute of round 2.
It's like a washing machine with these two. They're all over the place. Switching
Crazy and
positions.
frantic.
Trying to get a
fun
hook
to
in.
watch, though.
It's a little
has
high
one.
with one hook. Let's see what he can do with it. Nope, he's able to turn him right over. Looking for the arm triangle here. Paiva feels it. He's going back and forth. He wants to beat the hook so that he can't take the back there. And he's going to look to stand up on the fence if he can get hand control.
They're both tired. Oh!
Huge right
Big
from
right hand.
Phillips. Paiva eats it.
He ate that.
Oh, and lands one of his own. You gotta be kidding me.
This third round is going to be all heart.
Tried to time the takedown, did Phillips. Paiva keeps the feet. A possible 10-8 round in round number 1 could loom large. Round 3 coming.
Sir, you ready? Sir, you ready? Fight.
Boy, are we looking forward to this third round. Phillips in the green. Huge first round for Kyler Phillips, and what a response from Raulian Paiva in round number 2.
But then I thought Phillips did a good job with the takedowns.
Yep.
To really slow down Paiva.
It's anybody's guess, and certainly a 10-8 possible for Phillips in round number 1.
Nice.
Another heavy right hand as Phillips lands the right cross.
This fight's going to be all heart for these gentlemen because they've used all their energy in the first 2 rounds.
Nice defense by Paiva to keep the feet. Live odds, Phillips
Oh my
was a
goodness.
little bigger of a favorite to start the fight. Still in front at more than minus 200.
I think the live odds people are a tad bit scared, nervous after earlier. I mean,
After giving Brendan Allen a plus 350 or so. Big spin.
are giving Miranda Maverick a minus 1,200.
Paiva now pouring on the offense. Steve-O likes what he sees.
Paiva just tried to throw an uppercut. If that would have landed, that might have put Phillips to sleep. Oh, another right hand.
Man, how is Paiva just eating that for dinner and keeping on going? It's
He's
crazy.
taking them much better than he did in the first round, B. First round, every time Phillips hit him, he would rock. Lately, he's been taking those shots and just walking right through them.
Paiva's going to have to load one of these huge shots that he's loading up and put them out because I don't know if he's going to get this done without finishing.
Oh, now Paiva blitzing forward, nearly
Imagine
halfway
if
through
Paiva
the
went
final
to the
round.
body, though. Imagine if Paiva just dug one to the body right now. Without fatigue, he is.
Top of the hour here on ESPN. Brendan Fitzgerald alongside the future Hall of Famers Dominic Cruz and Daniel Cormier. What a fight night we've had. This is the co-main event at bantamweight. The return of TJ Dillashaw coming up next against Corey Sandhagen in our main event. But this fight has delivered and given us a bit of everything with a little more than 2 minutes left.
Nice takedown by Phillips there just to mix it in every now and then. You got to be doing that in mixed martial arts. You got to add those takedowns.
You know, man, I'm a wrestler, but every time a takedown happens in this fight, I'm like, man, stop with all that wrestling. I'm one of those fans that wants to see a stand-up fight, man. Oh, man, it's some more wrestling. Jeez.
These boys are tired.
They tired. But I'm over here hoping against takedowns.
Paiva chased it. Phillips trying to keep his position and unable to do so.
Phillips did that earlier where he reached across and he hit a switch to change positions. This time Paiva was hip to it, and now he's gonna just start to let his left hand go. This is Paiva's best chance right now. He needs to get busy and active.
That first round could have been 10-8, so he really should be trying to unload the last minute and a half right here to get ahead. if
It's
he's
really
gonna
hard
win
to
this.
judge fights from the side, man.
Yep.
10-8 should have been the score of round number 1. Kyler Phillips dominated that round. Everything else has been insanely even.
Yep. Back and forth.
Final minute. Paiva staying busy enough to keep it here. Hammers away with the left now. Phillips looking for a way out.
I don't think it's that simple, though, Fitzy. I don't think it's as simple as win the round. I think he needs to do more. I think Paiva needs to finish in order to win the fight. So being in top and landing as he is right now, good in round number 2. But from what I think, or what it seems like, he would need to finish this fight, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to tell. Like you said, it's hard to judge from the side, but I will say that Paiva holding him down the last minute and a half is a big statement at the end of this third round, as we saw with Barber.
Wow, Phillips shakes him off. What does he have? Another huge right hand. Final seconds, and they'll swing away to the horn. Wow.
What a fight.
How about the VIP treatment for the fans in the building tonight? Raulian Paiva collapses in exhaustion.
He's exhausted.
Kyler Phillips still bouncing on his toes in the octagon.
Body language is so important at the end of a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 28-28 for the winner by majority decision, Raulian Paiva.
É isso aí.